not a pretty sight. These scars and tattoos are haunting me. Reverie. You crashed into me like an angel with a broken wing. Felt so long, dying to breathe. There's a reason why I can't see the revolving door or the light of day. When I can't take no more of you, this is how long we're going through. Moving on these empty streets, have understood. From the cradle to the grave, you knew I would.
Hello everyone, welcome to another End Times 4565 video. And what I want to talk about right now is something you may not imagine. It may be something you don't know what's going on. And it may take me a few minutes to tell you these things. So without further ado and me doing a bunch of talking, let me just share with you this information. You're not going to believe what I'm about to tell you. You're just not going to believe it. And I'm going to give you the information from the first of this year through today. And I'm not going to stop reading it until I'm done. And I don't want you to get bored with it and cut me off. You need to pay attention to this right here, because it's going to amaze you. It's something going on here, and something going on within the planet. I don't know if it's Planet X or the dwarf star or what it is, but something's happening. So I'm going to give you this information. Pole shift, core melting. I mean, wanting out, exploding. Yeah, I know I'm not the best scientist or talker in the world, like some of these other cats on YouTube, but there's lots of things going on with the earth. All these animal deaths, mass animal deaths. I'm not talking about a couple of birds and a fish. This kind of thing has never happened before. So while we're running around in our world to and fro, we're not thinking about what's going on right underneath our feet. So check this out. I'm going to try to hurry. January the 2nd. This is all 2016. Hundreds of dead starfish wash ashore on the beach of Portsmouth, England. Thousands of fish died in a river due to pollution. 40,000 cattle killed in a storm in Texas and New Mexico. January 5th. Hundreds of dead fish found along a river in Jebang, Malaysia. Massive die-off of fish in Lake Marca, Brazil. January 6th. 25,000 birds killed due to avian flu in Guyana. Hundreds of dead birds found in Mexico. 100 plus tons of fish die in a river in Dong Nai province in Vietnam. January 7th. 2,000 dead fish found along the banks of the river in Colombia. January 7th, tens of thousands of birds killed due to avian flu in Taiwan. January 8th, tens of thousands of dead starfish and jellyfish washed up along the Sussex and Hampshire in England. January 8th, 330,000 birds killed due to avian flu in Nigeria. Thousands of dead fish wash up in Gulfport, Florida. January 9th, 4,000 cattle dead due to drought in Colombia. January 10th, hundreds of dead fish and eels found in Lake Hawke's Bay, New Zealand. January 12th, 700,000 birds killed due to another outbreak of avian flu in Nigeria. 100+ whales stranded, 45 dead on the coast of India. Hundreds of animals killed by a hailstorm in Peru. January 13th, hundreds and thousands of fish dead or dying in Hunter River, Australia. 40,000 chickens killed due to avian flu in Scotland. Somebody else going to die when my dogs get them. Thousands of dead fish wash up in Guyana, Brazil. 7,000 cattle dead due to drought in Zimbabwe. January 14th, 5 giant sperm whales wash ashore dead in the Netherlands. January 15th, hundreds of dead fish found floating in a river in Malaysia. 15th January, 10,000 ducks killed to more outbreaks of avian flu. Massive 10,000 dead squid wash ashore, reason unknown, Chile. January 16th, 8,000 birds killed due to avian flu in India. 17th, large die-off of fish spotted along the Nile in Egypt. 17th, 12 sperm whales wash up dead in the islands in Netherlands and Germany. January 18th, mass fish kill in a river in India. 18th, 7 dead whales found along the coast of Baja California in Mexico. January 20th, 400,000 birds killed to outbreak of avian flu. 21st January, 300 dead turtles found on a beach in India. 21 January, 24,000 fowls, 250 peacocks, and other birds killed due to avian flu in Nigeria. January 25th, hundreds of thousands of fish found dead in a lake in Thailand. 1,000 swans dead to the avian flu in China. The 25th, thousands of dead starfish washing ashore at Port St. Joe, Florida. 25th, thousands of chickens dead by mysterious disease in Cambodia. 26 January, thousands of dead fish wash ashore in Martha's Vineyard. 27 January, thousands of fish have died in a reservoir in Nevada. 400 tons of fish have died due to cold in Thailand. January 28th, hundreds of tons of fish have died in farms in Vietnam. 28 January, 8,900 buffalo and cows killed by cold in northern Vietnam. 28 January, hundreds of seabirds found dead on a beach on Sea of Galilee in Israel. 28 January, 22,000 seabirds found dead, biggest die-off ever recorded, along the beach, Alaska. 29 January, 2.5 million birds killed to avian flu in 18 states of Nigeria. 30 January, 19+ tons of dead fish found in a lake in Brazil. 30 January, 500+ camels died from mysterious disease in Kenya. 31 January, large die-off of fish never seen in Snake River, Washington. February 1st, masses of dead fish discovered along 1 kilometer river of China. February 1st, mass deaths of fish in Hong Kong. February 1st, a whale and 3 dolphins wash up dead along Oregon-Washington coast. Hundreds of dead fish found in the lake in Texas. 3 January, 11,500 chickens killed due to avian flu in Taiwan. 3 February, hundreds of dead fish found in ponds in Queensland, Australia. 3 February, dozens of dead turtles found along beaches in Mexico. February 3rd, 36 tons of fish died in Hong Kong. February 3rd, 41,000 chickens died in Newcastle, Philippines. 3 February 2016, 700,000 birds killed because of avian flu in Kurdistan. 3 February, 8 more dead whales found along coast of Germany. 4 January, massive die-off of fish in a lagoon in Brazil. 4 January, hundreds of dead fish wash ashore, sparking fear in Thailand and Tobago. 4 February, 6 dead whales found washed ashore along the coast of eastern England. 4 February, dozens of pelicans dying, reason unknown, on Grand Isle, Louisiana. 4 February, dozens of birds suddenly die in Wichita, Kansas. 5 February, millions of oysters are dead due to disease in southern Australia. 6 February, hundreds of dead fish wash ashore due to red tide in Florida. 7 February, 630-plus tons of fish have died in fish farms along the Mekong Delta in Vietnam. 7 February, 55,000 cattle dead during past 6 months due to drought in Colombia. 9 February, dozens of cattle dying off due to unknown disease, Sudan. 10 February, dozens of dead seabirds plus other marine creatures found on a beach in Malibu, America. 10 February, hundreds of dead eels found in a creek in New Zealand. 10 February, thousands of dead fish wash up in the waters of New Caledonia. 11 February, masses of dead fish wash up on the beaches of Uruguay. 11 February, 5,800 chickens killed because of avian flu in Taiwan. 11 February, hundreds of dead fish found in the waters off of the Netherlands. 11 February, thousands of dead fish washing up on beaches in Fiji. 11 February, dozens of monkeys are dying off, a mystery in the forest of Nigeria. 11 February, thousands of fish continue to die along the Nile Delta in Egypt. 11 February, hundreds of dead fish wash up on beaches in Mauritius. February 13th, massive 150,000 penguins die after giant iceberg becomes grounded in Antarctica. 15 February, thousands of fish are dying along the Ponce River in Colombia. 16 February, large die-off of fish along the waterways in Turkey. February 16th, 2016, 445 dead turtles found washed up along the beaches in Guerrero, Mexico. Ladies and gentlemen, make no mistake about it, something big is happening. And it's up to you to make yourself ready. All of these animals, I had to read the whole list. All of these animals is not happenstance. I say because of the pole shift and nuclear poisoning from Fukushima and possible contamination from underground erupting volcanoes and the magnetic pole shift and the magnetic field being changed and the dark star, as it were, approaching our location, causing magnetic field disturbances, is causing these animal deaths. You can blame it on people if you want to. I don't care. But I can tell you one thing right here. These deaths are prophesied in the Bible. These are signs of the times. Now, you can't deny the facts. I'm not here to just give you some hearsay in a book because you would call the Bible just a book. Well, I don't want to just read the book And then you say, well, he's just reading a book wrote by men. I ain't reading no book made by men. I'm reading you the facts. And if you don't have any answer for it, and the scientists don't have any answer for it, somebody needs to wake up and smell the coffee. You better be ready. Something big. Something big. Look out, look out, look out. Something big is coming. What is it? Is it coming from space? Is it coming from the center of the earth? Could it be the return of Jesus Christ? You have to make a choice. Yes or no?
Not a pretty sight. These scars and tattoos are haunting me. Reverie. You crashed into me like an angel with a broken wing, fed so long, dying to breathe. There's a reason why I can't see the revolving door or the light of day.